my name is Kelsey, and welcome to the first episode of Haunted History. This is a series for paranormal enthusiasts and history buffs to hear the history of your favorite paranormal haunted locations. After all, you need to know the history of the location so you can do a proper paranormal investigation. With that said, let's talk about our first location. Lavaca County Jail is located in Hallettsville, Texas. It is the second longest continuing jail in the state. It was opened in 1885 and it closed its doors in 2005. That is 120 years of operation. It is also a former site of a D.W. Merritt house. Architects that built the building were Diaz and Piper, and it was built by the firm Pickett and Mead. In 1976, the Mayfield Construction Company of San Antonio modified and added newer cells to the location. During the flood of 1981, prisoners actually had to be rescued from the second floor of the jail. In 1981, Hallettsville was extremely affected by the Tropical Depression 8, which caused major flooding throughout the city. In Lavaca County, there were said to be almost 20 inches in a 24-hour period. A flood wave moving down the Rock Creek caused severe damage to homes in Shiner. 3 teenage boys drowned after a home was washed away and demolished. 2 other fatalities occurred while cars were trying to cross the flooded U.S. Route 77A bridge. Throughout Shiner, many cars and 118 homes were damaged while others swept away. In Hallettsville, the Lavaca River was at its highest at 41 feet. A total of 150 to 200 dwellings and 75 businesses were damaged. Hundreds of cars were severely damaged during this storm. Lavaca County suffered the most damage during this storm at approximately $35 million, with the total damage being $56.2 million. The Lavaca County Jail sat empty from 2005 to 2014 before the current owners bought the property. The jail was segregated like most jails between men and women's sides. Not only is this jail historic, it is also rumored to be haunted. From paranormal activity from being disembodied voices, EVPs, bangs, and seeing shadow figures walk through the halls. One story some Hallettsville people may know is of a man who murdered his wife. Now, out of respect for the family, we will not release this man's name. He was found guilty and sentenced to almost 100 years. After the trial, he took his own life, and the only reason the jailers found him was because other inmates that shared his cell were screaming, so they came to check on them, and that's how they found this man's body. Could this man be the big shadow figure everyone is seeing throughout the jail? Or could it be someone else convicted and sent to this location? Maybe an inmate that is still being in prison even after his death. Since this was an active jail for over 100 years, who knows what actually happened in between these stone walls? You can try and find out for yourself, because the Lavaca County Jail is open to investigations. I'll leave a link to their Facebook in the description below. That is it for the first episode of Haunted History. If you like this series, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I want to do this series every week since we're not investigating actual locations in our state because the weather's really bad. If you want me to do other videos about other locations, please leave the name of the locations in the comments below. With all that said, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Goodbye.